So it is good for you to watch the next two things. I guarantee you it's going to change your disposition. Have you seen this video that came out of Florida? This epic showdown between a man and an alligator. Of course, like all good things in America these days, his buddy decides to just video it with his phone and help the guy. But he is taking on the alligator with the trash can. He has never done this before. He knows nothing about alligators. He's not even from Florida. He's from North Philly. His kids were playing outside this week. They heard hissing, realized it was the gator. He springs into action. He does it. There's his boy right there with the cell phone. Like he couldn't help. He even uses the lid as a trap door on this. And it works. Amazing. And then he lifts it up. What else do you need to see to make this man someone you absolutely call whenever anything happens in your life that needs help? He then, this is the even more beautiful part. What do you think he does with the alligator? Look what he does. Right? I mean, you'd be thinking, kill it, or call the cops. You know what I mean? Leave it somewhere, put a big rock on the top. Nope. He goes across the street, down a pond, with a big-ass angry alligator in there, okay? In slides, walking backwards. Goes to the pond, taking his sweet time, and then he lets it go. And takes back his garbage can, because they're expensive. Eugene joins us now. And I finally figured out why it makes sense. Eugene's last name is Bozzi. B-O-Z-Z-I. Italian blood. I knew it had to be in there. North Philly, Italian blood. That alligator never stood a chance. It is great to see you. What do you make of the celebration of that alligator sensation?
Basically, I'm going to take it like this. I think the alligator was really deprived and tired after going through that ordeal. I just really wanted to make sure all parties were safe. That's why I put the alligator back in the lake, because I love animals and I respect, the wildlife and all that. That's why we kind of went down to Florida, just to change the environment for my children and get them out of that concrete jungle. And Philadelphia is kind of rough right now, so that was the decision we made on behalf of our children.
Listen, obviously you love your kids, because who takes on an alligator? What made you think this is the way to capture the alligator?
I had a few encounters. My daughter like ride a bike. They ride the bikes all day. My neighborhood, there's no cars come to the street at all. Like, unless you just park in the garage. So they ride all day. They like seen a small one a few weeks ago. I threw the small one. I grabbed it by its tail. It was like a little rag doll. I threw it back in there. So it was like a big experience. Man, I'm like, oh, really alligator. So fast forward to that day, my daughter actually came and got me and said, "Dad, really going to talk the talk, man?" I said, "What are you talking about?" She showed me. I didn't see it at first, and when I got closer, I've seen it, and I was like, "Oh, let me get the trash can." I used it, slowed myself down a little bit, used my Wolverine techniques, and the Steve Irwin came out a little bit in me, because, Steve Irwin before YouTube. And when you watch Steve Irwin videos back then, you absorbed them in, because there wasn't no rewind unless you want to, rewind the tape. So fast forward to the situation, I gulped him up. I treated like a hungry hippo mouth.
That's exactly what it was. That was absolutely hungry hippo all day long. So you say your military training. How did the military help you in this situation? Dealing with the adrenaline?
Military, I'm not saying training like to actually attack or apprehend alligators, but to be under pressure, to not panic and approach the situation and just finish the task and eliminate the threat, so you can make the environment around you safe. That's kind of what I did in Afghanistan with my other veterans, and I'm proud that I served this country. And I hope the country is happy for me serving. You know what I'm saying? So I did my time, and I embraced that. My kids, I got 7 daughters. They embrace me. They love me to death.
7 daughters.
Yeah. I make ends meet. I ain't tough, but it's tough. But we make it. We happy. We don't be comfortable. This right here is an extra blessing.
An alligator is the least of your problems with 7 daughters. And look, I know this is dangerous stuff, and you got to be careful. Next time, God willing, just call the wildlife cops.
Absolutely. I tell everybody go in the house and just call the police. I appreciate that. Thank you.
No, I appreciate it. Eugene, thank you for giving us a good story. The ending. God bless you and your 7 daughters and your entire family. And thank God you're safe. Thank you for letting us see somebody do something remarkable.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And thanks. Hey, I'm a big fan of you and your brother. I think you're doing a good job in the world. I appreciate you.
Well, let me tell you something. Neither one of us would have been within a zip code of where you were with that alligator. You win. But we're all Italian, so there's hope for us yet. Eugene, be well.
I'm half and half. I'm black and Italian, but I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
It's all right. I'll take half. Take care.
That's a narrative we got to change. Black fathers, we gonna step up and start taking care of our kids. We changing the future from this point forward.
Well,
we're gonna take care of these babies and go forward.
Let me tell you, it doesn't get any tougher than what you did. You led with your heart and your head. Be well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.